Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name's Stephen Jones.
I'm William Gale.
And my brother right here is an equalizer to the max.
A hypocritical one. Straight hypocrite. 100%.
It's alright.
I know I am.
It's alright.
It is alright. I just like other people to admit they're hypocrites too.
Oh. It's a little earlier than usual, too.
Yeah. Well, last time you were saying you had to leave at a certain time, and I was like, oh. And then I went to bed before 8. So I woke up, and I've been up and up. Up and down, up and down.
You've been up. Trust me, you've been up, buddy. I've heard you for the last 10 minutes. I'm not getting the same energy right now.
I got a little bit out. It's alright.
It's enough for it. Yep, my brain's still waking up. I feel you.
You talk about the fact that I worked a full 40 last week, and I made, let's just say 500. And then this week, or last week, I worked 35 hours, and I made 400.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
5 hours.
Yeah.
And I only lost 100?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I want to work a full 40 anymore.
Bro. Yeah. I always made more money getting paid like 38 hours to 40.
Yeah, I had an old timer once tell me, he was like, oh no, I won't work past this. Why? I was like, it's not worth it, taxes. And he goes, and I'll only work X amount of OT too. Because at some point it doesn't benefit me, it all goes to taxes.
Yeah.
Are we at war right now?
Oh no.
Are we cause technically we weren't supposed to be in any war zones before this administration took over.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't keep up with that stuff. I know that there's like
We got stuff going on where
attacks.
we bombed a certain place and did certain shit, but I'm just wondering if we're at war, because if we're not in an active war zone and we're not at war, we're not supposed to be paying taxes. So,
But
just saying.
we've been paying taxes.
Federal tax, anyway.
We've been paying taxes for...
And we've been at war this whole time. Consistently. Staying at it.
For
Ever.
14 years since we've been working.
I want to say longer than that. 9/11.
And there, you're not supposed to get taxed if you're not at war?
Yeah. We're only supposed to be taxed during times of war. Federal tax is only supposed to be in times of war.
Man, that's a lot, federal taxes. I get taxed a lot.
Yeah. We're supposed to be helping out our government to protect us because we're at war.
Bro.
Why our defense pays 40 times any other amount any other military does.
You want to know something else that's crazy?
Sure.
Speaking of taxes, right? Now, what if, like, for me, going to work, right? Cost me $140 the other day to fill up, right? Cost me almost $300 a week to get to work right now.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, right? You want to know what's crazy to me? Child support wouldn't count that. $300 to get to work. They wouldn't care.
Really?
It's probably like the government.
I also think it's
When
funny
you're
that
at
if
war.
you're behind on your child support, they'll try to take your driver's license away.
Yeah, I was told that they didn't do that. But I mean, I got notices. You know what they do? Fishing license, quick.
Oh,
Fishing license, real quick.
I don't know who the smart cookie is behind all that. You know, you can catch X amount of fish a day, feed your family for how much a year?
Oh, dude.
Say you're good at it. Say you're a good fisherman. When you drop your line,
$160.
well, for 2 poles, right?
I got no idea. It's like 140. I got no idea.
And you get to take a limit of what, 5 trout or something like that?
Maybe it's 116. So what, $80 plus 20 for the thing?
Let's say it's $200 a year for 8 trout a day, X amount of bass. You have a limit. Man, you can feed a whole family off that, especially if you're good
5
at
trout, just so you know.
it. So, whatever.
Yeah.
5 trout, crawdads. You can still take crawdads, X amount of crawdads, frogs. I mean, if you really, live in the bayou.
Minnow fishies. You and Bubba tried to eat.
They were called, they were minnows, but they were called something else.
It's a Sacramento minnow.
Yeah, pike minnow. Sacramento pike minnow, yeah.
They're invasive species.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
We caught them and we tried using them as live bait. We didn't catch nothing.
I don't think we did that. I think you're mistaking it for the minnows that we caught that weren't Sacramento pike minnows.
For sure. 10-4 rubber ducky.
Yeah, pretty sure we used crawdad bait. Pretty sure. This is a really long, shiny crawdad.
Still didn't catch nothing though.
Yes, we did. We both caught fish.
What did we catch?
Oh, when we went to use the crawdad bait, we didn't catch jack.
Yeah.
You're right. I was thinking about under the bridge.
No, under the bridge. We caught. Bubba caught.
Best fishing trip you've ever had?
Best fishing trip I've ever had. Probably a deep sea fishing trip.
George?
No, even before I met you, it was like my first one. It's always your first one's like your best because you catch the most. And yeah, for me, that's how I experienced. I got a lean cod. Saw the meat, when they fillet it, it's all blue. One of my coworkers offered me money for it, right, for the fillet. And so that was pretty neat.
I want to be as strong as an ant. I've hit that thing 3 times. You can only imagine the amount of force I get hit with. It just keeps on going.
Dude, summer.
Yeah, I'm not excited for you.
Bugs are coming out here pretty soon. I went to go feed Copper and there were some bugs underneath the dog food. I was like, what the fuck?
Best fishing trip you ever had was before you met me? Fucking blue lean cod.
Yeah, I'd just say with the most fish. It was at the point where you're catching the fish and they're throwing them in other people's bags.
That's what my best fishing experience was with you. And it was with George. Every time we dropped that line, boom, bam. Never had a fishing experience like that before. It was great. It was like an awesome time. They took those old timers to their sweet spot and let those old timers live their life. And we were able just to reap the benefits of that.
Yep, good old George.
Man who brought Mardi Gras to Cal Poly.
He did say that, yeah.
He said he's the one who brought Mardi Gras to Cal Poly.
He was proud. He was real proud.
Should have been proud of the fact I saved his ass from falling off the boat.
It was a wild ride. That was real bumpy.
Hey guys, sit down up there.
No, it's like, it was probably like 15 foot, like.
Dude, I took allergy medicine today too.
Swells. It was like you were up, down. 1 minute you saw land. The next minute you just saw wall of sea.
I have to go in, boys.
George was probably in his 70s, holding up to the front of the boat, and he was going airborne. It was pretty comical. First time I saw an electric reel in person, and he was pretty proud to show that off. While we're just fucking reeling because you're at like 300 feet deep.
Damn, boys, that looks tiring.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Fuck you, George. Fuck you.
It's exactly. Yeah.
You keep on reeling there, buddy. Yeah, he got that reel in Korea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he traveled a lot. I think he said it was over a good chunk of money.
I don't think he said it was a big chunk of money. I thought he said it was pretty reasonable for what it was. Maybe we're maybe not.
He just had a big battery set up for it. I remember that. He was like, dude was set up. I was real envious of him.
Yep, that's a fact.
But he worked hard to get where he was, and he was taking in that fruit he worked hard for. It was a good time.
Reaping the benefits.
What was your best? What's the longest you've gone without catching a fish?
Shit. Anytime I've gone fishing with you.
It's terrible. Good 2-year dry spell for me, like truly trying to go fishing and not catching nothing.
Yep. When we went fishing that one time on our boat, that sucked. We didn't know what we were doing.
No.
We were trying to get it. My instructions were unclear. I don't know how my dad did it, how he was able to make that happen. He's got to sit with us and show us, because it's something just so simple that we're not doing. And it could have just been the fact it was too cold for that kind of trolling, but I've seen guys go trolling and they catch it, man.
Everybody on those bass boats, they were saying they caught stuff. No pictures.
No proof. And no one had anything on a stringer either.
It was all catch and release. Dude.
Or that guy, when we came back, he was like, you guys didn't catch nothing? No. Oh. Like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
It's a real thing. Man, it sucks. It sucks knowing, you go fishing, you're out there hours, not even a bite. Just be told. I mean, that part doesn't matter.
It matters. Ah, you don't know how to tie your shoes? No, but I know how to fuck your bitch. That's how it felt.
Fishing's pretty humbling.
Oh man. What's the best fishing story you have?
I don't know.
That involves actual fishing.
Man, I don't really know. I mean, I can't really think of a crazy wild fishing story.
So when I was a boy, here, Dad, if you watch this, I'm going to text you today and tell you to watch this shit. And don't be mad. It's okay. The past is the past. We're all about the future and the present.
That's right.
So, but this is a past moment where I'm really proud of my dad and the stuff that we did. This is this is a W&W adventure. So where I lived out in the sticks, and 2 canals behind my house on a 19-acre property we lived on, we had a canal that was fresh from Pine Flat. So we had trout season come through. It was prime trout fishing, man. I mean, you couldn't, God, I remember it was amazing. Thinking back now, if I could take my son or you there, that would be a private spot I wouldn't share with anybody. And it was just a public canal. Trout were coming in. You would fish. We would go fishing. It felt like we went fishing that whole summer, every day after school. We went fishing. We walked down. We wouldn't drive. Sometimes we drive, but we would walk, say a mile, past our house, past the orange groves into this canal. And we would fish. Rainbow trout, man. Fucking pulling them. Not all the time. You're not catching them all the time. I had a yellow panther mark with red dots on it. At the time, Digimon was really big. I remember I lost that lure. And I was like, the monkey dude with the mic, he had a special attack. And I copied it. I'm like, and I threw that thing and went across the way. Thought I could reel it back. I lost that panther martin in the orange groves and these little trees. So sad. I've been looking for it ever since. And I can't remember exactly what it looked like. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find it.
No, it's you might as well just try and buy it one.
So anyway, we catch this trout. And fishing stories, right? Whatever. It was big enough to where it wouldn't fit in this big, deep sink we had. It was probably about a 1.5 foot sink. We had to like almost fold the tail in. And this was a big old trout. So we take it home and we're gutting it. And as I'm gutting this trout, a snake slithers right out of this thing. A little tiny, maybe say 8-inch little gardener snake slithers out of this thing. Me and my dad go, oh shit! We jump out of it. I'll have to, when we bring my dad on, he'll have to talk about it. But yeah, that was probably one of the craziest fishing stories I've ever experienced. It was gutting a big old fish, probably one of the biggest trout I've ever caught that I don't have proof of. We didn't take pictures. It's just a memory that me and my dad will only know. That's something sweet. That's something super special. I say a lot of stuff about my dad and how parents didn't care. But you know what? When my dad was in my life, when he got full custody of me, we were camping, we were fishing, and what he lacked in talking to me about, he did not lack in just giving me the opportunity to be around him. And him to me.
Yeah.
So, just like I said, pretty cool. Pretty cool experience. My dad was always taking me fishing or camping. I kind of learned by trial because I was a hard-headed little fuck and I wouldn't really listen.
Hard-headed little fuck.
And he didn't know how to
Still
parent.
is. He still is.
I had no choice. That's how I learned how to be.
No, you still are.
Oh yeah, that's how I've adapted in this life.
Yeah.
Hard-headed, I'm gonna get it, and then whichever. But yeah, thanks, pops. I really remember all those camping trips and fishing trips. I remember the first time I had sex.
I just had sex.
My dad took me
and
fishing.
it felt so good. Felt so good.
Pretty crazy time. The mom found out, calls me. I call my girlfriend at the time. Call her. She's not answering. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Well, finally the mom picks up. We don't need fake props. We can use real ones. Bill? Oh, hi. Yeah, I just want you to know, I know what you and her have been doing. Okay, I want to talk to your father. And I was gonna try. I was a fake fuck. I was gonna act like my dad. And be like, no, because I was really parenting myself at a lot of points, right? But anyway, I hand the phone over to my dad. This is a real story, man. I hand the phone over to my dad. My dad, he's laying in bed, doesn't even get up. Right. I understand. Okay. All right. Gives the phone back to me. I'm like, what are you gonna do? He goes, well, you want me to kick the shit out of you? No? And there's not much I can really do. Okay. You know what we did the next day? I think we went camping. And we went up to Courtright or with Sean, and there wasn't a whole lot of conversation about it. I think I tried talking to him about it, but he knew he wasn't, as a parent speaking now, I think my father knew he wasn't equipped for that situation to explain it. And at the same time, now being a man of a boy and being a man now to an extent, I realized there wasn't a whole lot he could say. Yeah, it's what young kids do at that time, and you didn't get her pregnant, you got caught, you didn't rape her. Full thing. You weren't being a scumbag. It was just two kids in love and experienced the moment. My dad was like, let's go fishing. It's like, I'm not going to beat the shit out of you for experiencing your first love. That's why I looked at it. Like I wasn't a scumbag. And I know the rape thing's a scary thing to throw in there, but it wasn't like that. It was just two kids in love and it wasn't anything scandalous. It was just a pure thing. And he was just like, okay.
It's fair. You said that word twice. And
it's a very scary thing.
We're going to get tanked in the algorithm now.
Are we?
Probably.
I don't know. We only got 2 views on the last one.
We're at 3.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Looking out for you.
Yeah,
right
little
there.
pigeon.
Oh, bro. So for fishing stories, you're talking about that. I don't remember any stories. To that matter, sorry, alarm. But I do remember, as a kid, my dad took me fishing. We caught catfish, a couple of them, and I didn't want to kill the catfish, so we kept them alive, put them in the tub.
I believe the story already.
Yeah, put them in the bathtub, and scared the shit out of my mom. When she went to the bathroom, all you hear is, what the fuck? And then there's like fight. It's literally like the Peanuts show when the parents talk wah, 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 wah. As a kid, when they would conversate, it's kind of where it would go for me. But yeah, I remember that. That was a good time, seeing the fish in the tub.
I have a catfish story too.
Yeah.
With my dad.
That's
pretty cool.
Oh, I caught a turtle once. That was a good time. Fishing.
Was that with me?
No, I was a little kid.
Oh, no, I hand caught that one with you, huh?
Yeah, I was a wee little kid and caught him by the hook and scared the crap out of me.
Those things are heavy.
Well, he was on top of the water and I was just putting my hook in front of the worm. And
that
he
counts.
got it.
Counts.
Right?
It counts.
But it like hooked him and then it's like was trying to bite me, right? You know, it had a hook in its mouth. Yeah. And then a dude came up, helped me out. He's like, oh man, you got yourself a little pet here. I remember that guy more than the actual trip with my dad.
That's okay. Those are moments, man.
Yeah. Him with his little pliers. You got yourself a little pet. Look at that. What are you gonna name him? I don't fucking know. I had to throw the turtle back though. I
don't know why
keep
it's
him.
so much easier to be nicer to other kids than it is yours.
Bro, that's such a real thing.
Like you're the dad that kid needed for that little bit of time. This fucking kid remembers it still.
That's funny. Yeah, that's so funny. The patience you have for somebody else's kid.
It's just like because they come out of your balls, they just should know everything you know, like they're programmed.
Oh man, it's a funny expectation sometimes. Sometimes they'll forget that. I know you do. I know.
Yeah, I do.
I know. You forget that moment. You expect them to know something. Just you expect them. But I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass.
Daddy was there. Right here. Yesterday, my son goes, Dad, do you want to play a coin war with me? I was born in the coin wars, son. You merely adopted it. Yeah, I'll play coin wars with you, bud. He goes, oh, I only have a penny for you. It's okay, Dad, you can have the quarter. I was like, nah, it's cool. I'll take the penny. He goes, what? So he goes to the kitchen table. He can't even get the thing to spin on the table, right? That's fine. It's not a problem. I'm not talking shit. It's fine. But he gets it there. And he learned that, you flip the quarters and you flick the other quarter to see if someone can knock their quarter out and make it fall. And the one's still
You're
spinning.
talking, you spin it. Like
Yeah.
You're spinning.
And whoever's coin is still spinning at the very end wins, unless you're able to knock it. And then even then, whoever's still spinning wins.
Yep.
Kid, listen. I've mastered that.
Yeah, I heard you flick that ant. You got a good flick.
It was not even a flick. It's just a light little touch. I'm knocking my son's quarter off the table every time he's able to get to sit there with the quarter or the penny. Dad, how are you able to do that? Dad, what are you doing? Like I told you, kid, I'm a little experienced in this kind of stuff. Where did you learn that? Trial and error. It's called the early 2000s.
Early 2000s, late 90s.
Let's not talk about bloody knuckles. Mercy. Whatever that coin thing is, I never played that crap. That was stupid to me, where they'd flick the coin and try to hit your knuckle. That was so stupid to me, but I did play bloody knuckles, and I did play Mercy. I almost never lost Mercy.
Which one was Mercy?
So whoever could defeat and grab and get the other one to bend. So it was really a competition of the wrists. Whoever could make the other person's hand bend first.
I didn't play that a lot, but I do remember the quarters, sliding the quarters, trying to do that bloody knuckles. It was dumb.
Bloody knuckles, in my experience, was literally just hitting to hitting, never with a quarter.
We would do it like you'd hit the top of your.
Nah, it was just straight pow. Yeah. Some guys would try to do that, and it would, to us in my grade school, it was a foul. Like you were cheating. Like no, you had to directly punch. No extra little side movements and shit. Like you were a bitch if you did that.
Nah, we was bitches. We was doing the side. Bam!
Same thing with like screen looking or screen peeking. Everyone has their own names for it, right? But yeah.
You're a screen peeker. We played Halo. I witnessed it. He is a screen peeker, right?
You're a screen looker.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I know.
But
I couldn't fucking see. I couldn't fucking see.
That's something. So we like trying to play Xbox on old Xbox on new TV.
Original.
It's hard to like the contrast of the screen. You would think that the newer screen is better to be brighter. Can't fucking see a thing. I need a fucking.
We had to use the flashlight and we forgot. Like the whole tutorial, it tells you, we didn't read it. You gotta flick the left side and use the flashlight. Once you use the flashlight, you can see the bullshit fucking graphics. But until then, fuck!
Yeah. They talking about the good old days playing. Dude, okay, last night I'm trying to play some Arc Raiders, right? I've been on Arc Raiders recently.
Jesus.
My internet's been going in and out.
Oh, mine's been doing that forever, yeah.
Holy cow. So the first time I was playing, I had a good loadout, and dude, I am just trying to get back to the train
please tell me your
station.
internet didn't fall out and you lost your shit.
The first time I made it back, right, but I started playing with the free loadouts after that. Dude, it was like three different matches. Like, I got down from it. leaving the internet, reloading, you go back to the map. I was
lost your
very
shit?
frustrated.
You lost it?
Well, it was just the free loadout, but yeah. A couple of times.
That game is a frustrating game.
Then I tried playing Fortnite, but I was having the same issues. Like my internet last night was not doing good.
Restart the router?
I restarted it, but I went to bed I restarted it, went to bed. Like I was just tired. It was like 10:30. I knew that we were gonna do this.
That was funny. The last time we played together. No, Shake, don't do that. No, come on, man, I got you. We're gonna go over here. Don't you can tell me what we're gonna do, Shake. But no, fuck you. You want apricots? I got a good spot, bro. We'll go handle it real quick. No. What the fuck? Oh, I know where mushrooms are. I'm like, this guy's really sensitive about this game. Yeah, man, I've just found some shit out. Like, let me show you something real quick. You lost over 9 mushrooms.
How much have you lost that I've given you?
Everything. I'm still bent about that sniper rifle. I missed that sniper rifle.
I was just looking. I actually got 2, so I must have found one for you.
I was playing with it. He goes, "How you doing, man? How's our grades going?" I'm like, it was like my older brother gave me something and I lost it. I didn't want to tell him because he'll never know unless I say. But I was like, I lost the sniper rifle you gave me. What? I was bent. He wasn't even mean about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, man, we'll fight another one." I'm like, "No, that was the original. I lost the Beretta you gave me, and it's not even my fault. That game sucks. Those were personal, sentimental things to me." And I'm like, and there's no way I can keep them. There's no way. There's not a safe pocket for your primary and secondary loadout. Step it up, Arc Raider. Step it up. Let's get a legendary looting raid, whatever fucking called, where you have a safe pocket for your main guns. Step it up.
It's not gonna happen.
I would do it for 200,000. 200,000 a build. You wouldn't buy a legendary loadout where you don't lose your main weapons?
Well, of course I wouldn't. It's
I would do it.
frustrating, but that is the game.
I know it's the game. Bullshit.
It is bullshit. What is your favorite video game that you've ever played? Past, present.
The first one that came to mind is Fable.
Fable.
Fable would be the first one that came to mind.
Did you kill your sister for the sword?
I've played. You talking about the first time?
For
I was a choir boy. First time I was a choir boy, I was stuck between good and evil, and I really weighed the options like if it was real life.
Because at the end of Fable, you're either given, I don't remember what the sword's called, but you either kill your sister for the sword or you don't kill your sister and don't get the sword.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
I think it's you kill your mom.
Oh, is it your mom?
Either way, Fable would be the first one because I've played good, evil, reverse, kill everybody, sell everything, save everything. I've played all the versions that I can play. There's just one weapon. There's one particular thing I've never gotten to unlock, and it's you have to get an X amount of hits without being damaged. And even in my older age, I still wasn't able to get to that one door. I've opened all the others. My buddy at the time, Nick Davidson, he was telling me that you could get some kind of jade sword that comes out of there. I think it was all bullshit, but that's what his older brother told me. Told him to tell me. This is back in the early 2000s. But werewolves, super realistic. Holy cow, those werewolves scare me. Now, what the heck is that static looking little gray fuzzball?
Yeah, I think about that. I'll never forget, like, watching my brother play Final Fantasy, and he's like, "Oh, come look at these graphics," and I'm like, "That is so cool, the summonings and everything. That's so."
You were saying that about Doom too.
Now it looks like complete shikaka.
Yeah. Kick that chicken.
Yeah, but same thing, like you just said, Doom. Like I remember playing that on the computer, original, all pixelated, everything. Like thinking that it's the dopest thing ever. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Now it's like you find an old Windows 98 PC and you.
I remember when me and my wife spent a little extra money on HD. She looks at our bill and goes, "Oh, we don't need HD. I've watched regular TV my whole life. Yada, yada, yada. All right, let's get rid of it then." Got rid of it. As soon as she came home, the fuck's wrong with the TV? What do you mean? I can't even see their eyes. Oh, yeah, that's regular quality TV that's not HD TV like we pay for. Oh, fuck that. How much are we paying for HD? $12 a month. Get it back. Okay.
Yeah. Netflix, all that stuff. Oh, man. You gotta pay for the updated version. Though I know with Paramount, so with my Walmart Plus, I have Walmart Plus. With Walmart Plus, they give you Paramount Plus, but it has the commercials. That's frustrating. But I look at it like, oh, it's a free subscription.
When was the last time you heard someone talk about the government listening in on your phone calls and being genuinely upset and offended by that notion? Like the old timer hippies, no, they're listening to all my phone calls, and they get like about it.
I can't remember like somebody getting mad, but not too long ago I did get the letter in the mail stating that my phones were being tapped. You know, so
I don't think we talked about that, but that's interesting.
it's not the first time that that's happened. It's okay. At least they sent me a letter saying that
My coworker got upset.
they were listening. They probably just heard me talk about penises and stuff, you know?
Yeah. You do like penis.
In my mouth, specifically.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good life.
That's what it is. One stroke at a time.
But yeah, I can't remember like somebody getting super mad. I will tell you this. You and I, we were just talking about something. And
and it popped up on your algorithm, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, allergies.
the allergy specialist, yeah. Never does allergies pop up in my algorithm, but the moment we talk about it, I'm getting allergy specialist ads real quick after that.
My coworker, he was like, "What's chat?" I was like, "Oh, it's my personal assistant. It's my confidant. It's all I use it for all kinds of things." What is it? I was like, "It's AI." It's like, "Oh, I don't like that shit." I'm like, why? He was like, "Because the government listens to that." And it's been a minute. My dad was the biggest one about it. But it's been a minute since I've heard anyone like seriously be upset about that kind of notion. He was like, and then I don't know what happened, but he was like, "What's the Google Assistant?" Anyway, I guess Gemini was on, and it was listening to him, and it like he saw the full text of everything he had been saying in English and Spanish, and he was like, "I fucking hate that shit. This is fucking bullshit." I'm like, that reminds me of my dad. That totally reminds me of my dad. Like the government really gives a fuck about you.
No, we're such small fish in such a big pond.
It is a real thing. It really matters. It is our privacy that's being impeded on, but still.
Dude, I see those videos of like the hacking abilities, right? You know, if you're walking and you don't have a certain wallet because of the tap pay, you just walking by somebody, boom.
Or those old videos where they put the debit card in their mask and they're like, "Oh yeah," and there's like they act like they pray and they put their mouth close to the freaking thing and they're like, "How did you?" Yeah.
No, it's it's a real thing.
Yeah.
I'm tired, chick.
It's all right.
Why'd you show up?
I went to bed early. My nonsense was gonna stop last night, and I woke up and I just kept waking up. First thing you need to worry about with heart issues in males that can tell is if you don't wake up with a woody. If you don't wake up with morning wood, that is your first indication that you have possible heart issues. You need to get checked out. I've had a serious issue with that, worrying about it. I wake up, I am not standing at attention. And I've noticed it. Last couple of days.
He talks to Dr. Chat too much.
It's not chat. It's not chat. It's not chat. That's all podcasts and specialists talking about it as just first signs to worry about.
No, for sure. I know my doctor talked to me about it when I was going through my thing. But
good. Fuck you. So it's real. And here recently, I've been lifting weights. Nothing crazy. I'm not like full blown going to the gym. Just doing a minimal amount of sets.
You are losing weight then.
I am losing weight, but I want to gain more mass. And here recently, I don't know if it's the extra just pushing myself, the little testosterone, whatever it is, but I've been waking up at attention, and I'm very proud of it. Like, I wish this shirt wasn't so bulky because it's kind of a false representation of how big I am. But, yeah.
Wow, you check yourself out in the little phone?
Heck yeah. Big man, little phone.
It's SpongeBob.
Reference?
Big boss. Big boss. I don't know, it's like the trend. dance.
Oh,
It's what you made me think of just now.
Same coworker. I guess we're going to the moon again?
That was April Fool's yesterday, buddy.
I don't have social media.
I'm just so you know.
So it's like it was a thing it was talking about after work. They're like, oh, we're going to the moon again. My coworker's like, oh, this is blah, 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 getting all mad about it. And I was like, I didn't know we were going to the moon. He was like, everybody knows about that. They've been talking about it for like months. And I'm looking at him, hey man, I don't have social media. He was like, oh, well, the news has been talking about it. I'm like, I don't watch the news. You should watch the news. I'm like, he was like, no, I know you know about it. And I'm calmly, because I know I do it to him and I apologize, but I don't like being railroaded over a conversation. Like, I don't want you just to push your narrative on me really, really hard without letting me speak. So I let him talk and I was like, hey, Luke, I understand that you feel passionate about all this stuff, but I'm telling you, I did not know we were going to the moon. Well, look at me, Lou. I didn't know. I really find that interesting. That's kind of cool. And he was like, all right, I hear you. I'm like, I hope you hear me because I'm telling you right now, you're coming at me with some serious aggression. I really didn't know. And it kind of pissed me off because I was excited.
Passionate.
I was trying to be passionate.
No, I'm talking about other dude. He's
Yeah.
passionate about putting his.
You know what he got passionate about after that? Elon Musk. Started talking crap on him. And I'm like, all right. And he was like, what? You don't agree with that either? And I was like, I think everybody at a certain tax bracket has something going on that we don't understand, and they have more money than we would even know how to spend. And if you preach blue or red, you're an idiot because they all suck. They all suck.
Yeah.
They're all puppets. Going back to my insurance talk yesterday, but
We're puppeteers.
we're the three best friends that anyone could have.
You just don't know.
Yep.
What would you do if you had Elon Musk money?
I would probably try and do the same thing he's doing. Hiring on a whole bunch of intelligent minds, making a think tank, and just being like, make me look good, make me look really, really smart, and just keep going. It's not a flamethrower. We're not digging holes. We're not doing this. All that.
Smart.
Smart people stay together with smart people. And even smarter people know how to use smarter people than them.
Yeah, I need to be smarter.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Jack.
One step at a time, baby.
I don't want to go to work today.
It's all right.
I don't want to do it.
They say that one of the most beneficial things you can do in your life is do something you really don't want to do. As long as it's actually going to benefit you. And that's putting money in your pocket. As of right now, I can leave at 12 o'clock. And I know how much money I'm going to make next week.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I haven't gotten paid yet. So I still don't know how much money I'm going to get paid.
Did you have the app or the website? No.
No, there's nobody at the office. So you just take it. And it's not that big of a deal.
Since we're reminiscing.
I know I'll get paid.
Oh.
Go on, sorry.
No. I was talking while you were talking.
We're reminiscing.
I was shooting for a reminiscing kind of an episode. Definitely don't have as much energy as I did last time. Not as aggressive. Right?
Okay.
Fair. You told me about the best fishing memory you have with your dad. Or memory or whatever, to an extent. Right?
Sure.
Best memory you have with your mom, just in general. Your real mom.
I mean, shoot. I mean, fuck, I don't know. There's just a lot of moments. There's two moments particular that pop up in my head.
Please.
One moment, I think I was 15 years old. I had just shaved my head. We had just done a mohawk like Chuck Liddell. I had a added Jufro, real long white boy afro. And
Haired fuck.
cut it all off because Chuck Liddell.
Iceman.
It was a big transformation. And I remember me and my mom walking down the road. I think we were just going to get something to drink because it was hot. And she told me I was her favorite, and I knew it at the time for sure, like that I was her favorite kid. But I'm not now for sure. But Back then, yeah, I was the highest hope for sure, you know, and I knew it. It's like, you know, and then another time,
Oh, please, Shake, make me feel better about myself. Please do.
we lived in Palisadro in this little trailer, super small trailer. At Palisadro, little things just a little north of Reading. Actually, Merle Haggard. I met Merle Haggard there selling apples. It's a good story. But lived in Palisadro, this little trailer. It's super hot in the summer. My mom did not cook. I don't remember her ever cooking as a kid. Like my father did all the cooking. I remember that. And yeah, she made like this teriyaki steak thing, and it was so delicious to me, you know? And I think it was just, I remember like, this is so good eating it. And then like asking her to make it again, and you know, it was good. That was a good moment. I think about that moment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty epic, dude. I'm glad to see that smile and all that happen coming out of you, bro. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that was good. I remember that. So at that trailer, actually, so I had just broken my arm, surgery. So I was in 7th grade.
Oh, mother trucker.
Yeah, because I broke my arm in 7th grade. So I was in 7th grade, had surgery. The outlet was broken. So I went to go like put the cover back on the outlet. And my dog came up behind me and like nudged me. And I was just kneeling. Well, my hand went into that electrical socket. It shocked the fuck out of me. Like my arm went numb. Like, and I just had surgery not too long ago. And then after that,
Severe nerve damage.
I was pushing the furniture. I surprised my mom by moving the furniture around.
Oh, I'm the strongest man you've ever seen.
Yeah, and she's like, how the hell did you do this? And I was like, oh, I shocked myself. I can't feel it. And then I was probably crying because my arm hurt so much.
You're gonna die.
Because I was using my cast to push the furniture around. That's a good time. Yeah. I remember one time, me and my dad, he took me to Burger King, and my brother popped up to get food, and that was like an awkward moment. Like, because
You're not my seed.
my father took me to go get dinner, and then my brother showed up to get dinner for everybody, and then we were sitting there eating. I just remember it was a real awkward moment. And then not too long after that, I remember him punching my brother.
Oh, it was that brother? Kudos, Steve. Like you.
No.
Like you, Steve. Hell yeah. That memory is a little clouded. Good job, Steve.
No.
Good job, Steve. You should have done more. But I'm proud you did something there.
No.
Yep.
Don't say that. That's not
It happened.
nice. Anywho.
I'll do worse.
Anywho. Yeah, man. So that was a good memory. What's another good memory? I remember this restaurant's definitely not in business no more. I remember we used to go to this restaurant called Lala's. I think they were in Chico.
What was it?
Lala's.
Lala's?
Like lies.
Like lilac? But Lala's?
Lala's.
Okay.
Go to Lala's. And it was like, I think it was an all-you-could-eat buffet. And for the longest time, they'd tell me a lie about my age because you eat free under a certain age, right? And
Yeah, no.
I remember one time I messed up, and the guy like looked at me, looked at my dad, and my dad's like, nah, he's whatever age. The guy's like, sure, for sure. And then like 2 weeks later, I don't know if it was 2 weeks later, but I remember they got shut down because there were cat remnants in the freezer. Cat carcasses?
Meow, meow,
Carcasses.
meow, 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 meow.
Yeah. So we were probably eating some kitty.
I love eating kitty.
Yeah. I like to eat in bed too, getting out with food.
I love eating kitty.
Yeah. You like to eat dick.
Like Kobayashi.
That was a good moment.
We need to have more of those. It's a work in progress. We're getting there.
Yeah. I do also want to point out that these mics, it's quality.
Why don't you put it up? Put it up and show it. Give it your best review on that. please.
I
I will cut you off and say, this man said, I want to hear your little lips say it. And I will admit to this person, I can hear a difference. It is much clearer. The quality is much better. I almost dislike it more because it picks up such a clear sound that I'm able to hear a whole lot of other things going on.
I wonder if the fuzzing sound is the fan back there.
It could be that, but even when you didn't have them on with our older mics, I could hear the silent static, and that for me was a little bit of a killer. That's why I was saying to him we should play a little back, but I digress. They're better. The quality is absolutely there. I'm not going to say I was wrong. I didn't care. I can see why you cared so much.
I didn't care that as much, but I just, I did care. I looked at it as we've done it for a little over a month. Boom, let's do it, make it better. It's quality over quantity. We take little steps, make it better.
Nazi.
And, I was... Yeah, I kind of was looking at it like how your wife was looking at shoes, your kids' shoes, like maybe buying quality will be better. Because it's a big difference. This was $200 compared to $24, right? And in my eyes, the only big difference is that you see the little thing on the digital screen.
The receiver has a digital thing that lets you know which mic is
exactly
picking up. I can be over there, and it'll probably pick up at that distance. Oh, shit, you're faster than me. But yes, they're nice. They're cool. They're very cool.
Yeah. But anyways, so then this is another story. So then his lovely wife was taking their kids to go get some new shoes, right? Went to the mall. They got some Nikes.
One pair of Nikes and one pair of Adidas.
They got some Adidas, right? Because you want to see, it's a real thing. Is it going to be better the quality than the Walmart shoes?
We've been running through shoes.
Right? Or is it them being little kids and running through shoes?
I will say that I know that my dad used to buy me Airwalkers, those tan and white Airwalkers all the time. I hated them, but I had a consistent pair of shoes throughout time. One time, I had these pair of Airwalkers where they had like these little designs and stuff on them. They drew on them like it was a new pair of Airwalkers. Sick shoe. I was like, oh, I took better care of them because it was the first time I had shoes that I thought were cool. Oh, dude, I didn't know that I was walking around in shoes that looked like girl shoes the whole time. So all my friends said later on in life, like, yeah, we thought you were like wearing walking girl shoes. I'm like,
hell yeah, just about it, baby. That's what I like. Do you remember the first time I got my first pair of Nikes?
Yeah, it was at the storage unit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Never.
And then you bought yourself a couple more later on. You're like, I make good money. I'm going to buy myself a pair. Yes, sir. I do remember that.
I do, never.
That's brother shit right there, bro. That was the best unit we ever found. Well, I was just helping. I wasn't part of that time. That was the best unit I'd ever been a part of.
That was probably the best unit. That
was a fun unit.
Yeah.
I got a wand out of that unit.
Yeah. Iron Man stuff too, I think.
The wand was my favorite, though.
Yeah.
You let me have some stuff just as my payment. That was really cool.
I mean, but so with that unit, so actually that unit is because the fridge.
Is that the fridge for the unit?
This is that fridge.
Is it really?
Yeah. So
dude, I never knew that.
The only reason, because in this, okay, so me and my ex were pregnant with our twins, and my dumbass, my ex says, I want a kitchen remodel. And I'm like, yeah, let's fucking do it, and during pregnancy, about to have twins, rip up my kitchen, So then we're buying new appliances. I try and save money everywhere that I can. If there's a way that I can, I want to try and save some money. So we find these black appliances, right? Well, then there's this black fridge in the storage unit. And it's a Whirlpool. It matches. Don't know if it's the same one. It is the same models, right? For my stove, dishwasher, everything. It just fucking happened to be perfect like that.
I never put that together until now.
Yeah, bro. It was just the only reason why I got that unit was because of this fridge.
I'm so observant. I see everything.
And yeah, straight up, there were Nikes in there, brand new. Dude, you could tell worked at Foot Locker. He had nice clothes. I kicked myself for not keeping some of those clothes. Because he had good quality clothes. And just brand new pairs of Nikes in the bag and everything. Never owned a pair of Nikes ever. ever. I was so excited about these red and gold Nikes that I found in there. You could definitely tell that they were used, right? I wore those everything. My first fishing trip I went on with them, they tore apart on the rocks.
He was walking around in moccasins, Nike moccasins.
It was frustrating.
The rubber came off. Poor dude.
It was frustrating.
I think that was your first genuine camping trip.
Yeah, I'd never really been camping before.
Yeah.
I
learned a lot about you on that trip, for sure. You that was like a confiding brother, like we're gonna be brothers moment where dude really talked to me about some stuff there. I learned a lot about old boy there. It was a cool time.
Almost hit a deer because of your ass. Like ripped
I have
ass.
epically stinking parts.
It was sun glare, dusty window, his ass, and a curb and a deer. And I didn't hit the deer.
I think you did.
I tapped him. Deer was okay.
We never touched the deer. It never happened. No animals were harmed in this episode.
Legitimately, like nothing harm.
Nothing
no
was
harm.
happened at all.
No harm happened to the deer. I did most likely touch him, but it was
No, he didn't.
Tap. He runs off, right? And then I'm sitting there fucking trying to get out of the fucking truck because I'm in a gas chamber. I'm in a gas chamber trying to fucking gas for air. It's nasty. A gerbil went up his ass and it died. It was terrible. It was disgusting. Anyways, it was a good
driving. He's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. We're hanging out. He was like, "Oh, let's go up this road." I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure. We can take a drive, but this is where we want to camp. Like this is where we should go. We should go here." First time
we're
ever
looking for
dispersed camping. That's the only way I was taught how to camp was dispersed camp or primitive camp is the way some people call it. And we're going up around this logging road. He takes a turn. He's like, "Man, I'm not gonna go any further. Like this." Look, he didn't fully know me or probably have all the trust in me that he does now. But he was like, "This guy's taking me up some fucking woods. Like, I think we're gonna turn around." No, a piece of pine fell, and we couldn't go any further. Like the terrain was rough. So we flip a Yui. He's coming back down the hill, and as we're doing it, I just let out this little fart. And he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" A deer jumps out in front of the truck, and he swerves. We hear a boop, and we don't know what that is. Didn't happen. Nothing got hurt. But he tried to get out of the car. It was a pretty bad fart.
And then my shit was a stick shift at the time, so I remember trying to hop out, and it was a neutral trying to roll. It was like, yeah.
I don't remember all that, but that's great.
It was a thing. It was a good time. That was my first time going camping. Like, it was with Sean up in the middle of nowhere.
What happened to your first fish you caught?
It fell in the water. In the fire. I was trying to cook him caveman style, and
stick. Yep.
He cooked too much, and he fell into the fire. And he was gone. I felt terrible. I think about that fish too. I think that's why I'm cursed. I think about that fish because it was like
you gotta go pray to the fish gods, bro.
I wasted that fish, and it was good probably 3 years. My ex left me because she thought I was gay over it. You know?
It wasn't that trip, but
yes. Just the whole thing.
Yes.
Just the whole thing of it.
Why not call it out when my boy over here was going through a really rough time? There was a lot of work going on, a lot of stresses, a new father. He already had a baby. 11 months later, he's got 2 more coming. Holy cow, stresses of life, wife, the whole thing. And me, I'm going through whatever of mine, but we're going to talk about him. And he's just like, "Hey, do you want to go night fishing?" Like, yeah, like right now, we do this podcast hanging out first thing in the morning. No one has a right to say a fucking word to us. You're not married anymore, but either way, shut the fuck up. This is our time. We wake up to do extra for us. The nighttime. We're not hurting nobody. You guys are all in bed. We're going out there just to fucking be real, cry, to talk with each other. Like, bro, what's going on with you? Like, this is going on, man, blah, 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 blah. We're tossing lines in there. Do you think we fucking caught anything? No. Do you think our fingers stink? We're not finger fucking each other. It's catfish bait. All right? We're not catching a motherfucking thing. I got nasty catfish bait under my fucking nails because we're trying to catch a fish just to fucking have a moment together. And that person is not with them any longer. Oh, God. My wife had it right. My wife had it right after you ex chewed me out. She goes, "It's degrading to our marriage." I never thought about it like that, but you're right. It is degrading to our marriage. She said that she was insulting my wife at the same time by calling us gay, saying that our marriage was a sham. She was like, she can watch us fuck. I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, that's just taking it. Also going victimizing it.
Same woman though offered to ride with you to go talk with her when you had to do drop-offs. She did right then. She goes, I'll go with you.
I don't remember that. I know Grammy offered to do it a couple times, but
Did she?
Grammy never did it.
Did she? Well, either way, two women now are willing to be in his corner for a moment. That's pretty big.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, the whole point of it was I'm such a bad fisherman that I got left because I thought, I was accused of being gay.
Staying out all night with one man, never bringing the fish home.
Hey, you know what, though? Even though, be out all night, though, right? You come home, get a couple hours sleep, you still get up the next day.
Yeah.
Get everything done.
Hell yeah.
Make it like no beat was lost, but, I guess I was beating something off.
It wasn't me.
It's unfortunate, but that's okay. It's just part of it.
I want to see what that stroke game's about.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be trying to see what that feels like.
Man.
No, but in all reality, no. No. You're a very nasty person for your opinions. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm nasty. What the heck do you mean?
Why would you say that to me? No, you're a nasty person for your opinions, and you need to keep your opinions to yourself.
She's right. She can have her. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everybody can have their own opinion.
Everyone can have their own opinion, but my opinion about your opinion is it's nasty and wrong.
Bottom line is, hey, everybody has to be happy. Move forward.
I can't wait until the final day is set in stone because I have some text messages. I have some stuff that I want to put out there. It's going to be a good podcast.
Yeah, no, the girls can be older for all that stuff.
No, I got them. I got my baby nieces. You're right. You best believe that. You best believe that, Jack. You don't have to worry about it. I got you.
That's fair. That's fair.
I remember everything, and I have receipts.
Oh, bro, man. Dude, so the thing that your history, right? Look back thing popped up and there was some of that stuff on there. Oh my gosh, I hated that. Trigger. Oh gosh. And Google's all trying to make it a happy time frame. And I'm just like,
this is not okay, Google.
Oh, Google, you go, man. I get it. You're an algorithm. That's why you're a tool. Man, yep. You're not always right. This is not the right moment. But it was pretty good. It was a good time. Because it's unfortunate. Some of my favorite, I'll catch myself looking at the sad pictures more than I do the happy pictures. That's a very unfortunate thing.
Thank you for speaking that up because I'm catching myself doing the opposite. And you've been there with me when I was in my little Wallers.
Yeah.
I'm seeing my little boy's pictures now and I'm so grateful. So grateful. And he's smiling. He's so happy. And that's not what I remember. But I see a very happy child, and I'm very happy. I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, I just go back to because I was on supervised visits for a while, but every time I was on supervised visits, I'd make sure I took a picture with the girls. So I hate those times. But I'm always going back to look at those pictures. Because my kids look so happy, it's real genuine. And then I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes. It's
passionate.
It's a real thing.
Passionate.
Hey, you know what? For any parent out there, if you are in that situation, just super important, just to make sure that you just show up. It's not, I get it, things happen, accidents happen, but it's just for the kids. They don't understand what's going on. And there are a lot of times where, just things happen. And it's okay, it's in the past. But just moving forward for anybody who might go through those things, it's like, hey, if you got a schedule, show up and, somebody's not able to see somebody or people as much as they want, the other person, just make a little effort, it's important that you show up, not for yourself, but just for those kiddos in that situation.
This is not trademarked, okay? But this is shake and bake right here. Shake, bake, shake, whatever way you want to look at it. This is also the Grind and Roast podcast. Please comment. If you have a struggle out there, comment. We will get a phone number Doesn't matter. I just want someone ever might watch this. We will get a phone number out there where you
Nobody's
can call us.
calling at 4 in the morning.
Listen, but they can still call when we have a phone.
Like Mike Jones, leave a voicemail.
Whichever. This man right here has been through some stuff. You might have been through something. This guy's been through it too. If you just need someone to talk to, heck yeah, we will listen to you. This is something that we were really passionate about, and because of his experiences, like we're gonna get a number out there. Please watch, subscribe, hate on us, say something, but this is the grind and roast right here, and we know how hard some of y'all have been grinding, male or female, and this man in particular has been through some shit as an adult, and he can relate. You just need someone to listen to you.
Some of my favorite times grinding is when I'm up against that pole.
I don't know whose pole you're on, but it wasn't mine.
I love to strip dance. Big hunk, baby, coming out. Not really. It's unfortunate. But we're over an hour. We still got time to upload this. You got any final messages?
I think I said what I said. More to come.
All right. Man, this, like dropping off the kiddos, right? We're going to start doing this.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Hand in the middle. Hand in the middle. All right. First and foremost, right? We are not perfect, but we got to be consistent. So it's all about remembering to be consistent. It doesn't matter how tired we are. It's just waking up to take that step, and showing up is the biggest thing, right? Being consistent to show up, whether that's for work, your parent, your spouse, your dog, wiping your own ass.
Wash it twice.
Wash it twice, right? I love you.
I love you.
Right? Break down on 3. Grind and roast on 3. 1, 2, 3. Grind and roast! Woo! Go fuck yourself.